Thank you for tuning in to the 2025 UK Crokinole Championship Finals match. This is the finale of the Crokinole UK Tour, and in this matchup we have on your left George the Chopper McCarthy, and up against him all the way from Queen City, Crokinole, Brandon Osborne. This will be a race to 11 points. Brandon will have the first hammer, giving George the first shot. A friendly handshake between the two competitors before we get into it. Those unfamiliar with George McCarthy, he is quite the name in the Crokinole UK circuit. He placed second in the UK Crokinole Masters tourney. He also won the pool finals that we posted to our channel. We'll make sure to link that match somewhere in here. Nonetheless, some accolades under his belt going into this match. Playing to the outside now. McCarthy most likely to... Oh, peels. Fair enough. If he didn't see the in, then that makes sense. Forcing Brandon to shoot across the board, getting a mistake. This could be big for McCarthy if he's able to score a 20 here. See if he's able to get the conversion. Not quite. Brandon taking a second. Doesn't need to play for a 20 right now. Staying to his side of the 15. Nice shot. Giving McCarthy a little bit to work with on the inside, though. Osborne sure liking this situation, though. If he can hold this as it is, he will take the first round. Oh! Yeah, I think Brandon knows that wasn't intentional, but nonetheless, that works out very much in his favor. McCarthy forced to peel. And we're right back to this difficult through the post shots for Osborne. We'll see if he's able to get it on the second go. And he does. Very nice. Also cutting off any way in for McCarthy to peel into the center. See the crowd watching from the back as McCarthy rolls in ever so slightly. Brandon most likely to stick between the posts there. Nice shot from Osborne. Nothing here but a follow-through for McCarthy to put any significant pressure on Osborne. He could hide, but I'm not sure I'm seeing the hide from this angle. Yeah, going to the outside. All Osborne needs is a takeoff to take the first 2 points of this match. And he does it. Brandon going up 2-0 on the scoreboard. We would like to thank all the sponsors for this tournament. Crokinole UK, of course, as this is part of their tour, as well as Masters, Traditional Games, Tracey Boards, yours truly, and UK Games Expo, hosts of this tourney. Without any of these groups, this tournament would not be possible to the full extent that it was, so cheers to everybody involved. The first miss out of Osborne and a beauty follow through from McCarthy. Up in the cup now with hammer. A second missed 20 out of Brandon Osborne. McCarthy wisely playing to the back. Going to force Osborne to try to go off the post here or wait for a better opening. Taking his time with this shot. Oh, rolls to the outside. Most likely will be forced to peel on his next shot. McCarthy coming a little bit close, but I don't think the angle in is there. Osborne opts not to peel. And McCarthy very content to play it on the outside there. Yeah, there we go. Osborne tries to get in. Not quite able. And McCarthy seals around with that 20. He will even out the scoreboard. 2-2 now. Seeing this highlight, what a beautiful follow-through. Well done on McCarthy's part as we go into the third round of this match. Both players most certainly dialed in now. And an introduction, I missed it, for Brandon. Proper intro as he's left with a heavy hanger here. Most recently saw him on the channel playing in the PAX Doubles Championship. He placed second alongside his wife Bailey. He also did very well at the North Charlotte Singles Tournament. Nice shot from McCarthy. Trying to give an intro to Brandon and just hitting beauty shots like that. Nonetheless, yeah, Brandon placed second in the North Charlotte Tournament. So a few accolades under his belt as well, and traveled quite far to participate in this tournament. Now in another finals for a chance at a title. Players honed in on their 20s. 4 for 4 in the cup. First mistake out of McCarthy, going a little bit long. Oh! Osborne doesn't get far enough away, leaving a heavy hanger. McCarthy unable to convert. Leaves a tricky shot for Osborne here, though. Upside, Osborne is working with the hammer, so not too difficult. We're going to see if that's off. Looks like they are getting a ref in here. Get a flashlight on the situation. If I'm not mistaken, that's Ian Witt, the runner of this event, or co-runner. I know he was very important in making this event happen. And, oh! McCluskey with a beautiful shot off the post. My, oh my. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Brandon had enough points on the board, though. Man, that's unfortunate. It was such a beauty shot. Yeah, you see there, Brandon had 15 on the board. So even though that extra 20 being up 1, Brandon had enough points to cancel it out. So he takes that round still, putting the pressure on. And the players are right back to this open 20s battle. We will see who misses first. The first miss is Osborne, going a little bit long, not opening the door for any great opportunities for McCarthy. Nonetheless, nice roll away from him. McCarthy is working with the hammer in this round. As Osborne loses his shooter, big opportunity here for George. Doesn't get the 20. Giving Osborne something to work with in the middle. Again, not a great opportunity here, but we'll see what he does with it. Oh! Unfortunate catch at the post. And McCarthy makes that hurt, going up in the 20s now. Trying to push for that follow-through, leaving another backboard for McCarthy, and he makes short work of that. I believe that all but seals the round. Yep, that most certainly does it. Shots inconsequential. McCarthy just racking up the 20s at this point. Players getting a little bit of extra practice, but McCarthy will take another 2 points, tying it up again. 4-4. Yeah, we're seeing just those few small mistakes in McCarthy, making Osborne pay for all of them. Now, Brandon Osborne flew in here all the way from the Queen City Crokinole Club, and he's also the one who got us this footage, so huge thank you to him. If you want to go support him and his club, make sure to check them out. We've got their Facebook linked in the description below. Nice 20 from McCarthy. Wow. And a nice follow-through attempt from Osborne. Barely misses it. See it overhanging. Oh, McCarthy almost gave it to him. A little bit of a chuckle there, it looks like. Osborne going through his own. Now Osborne with 2 on the board and with the hammer shot. In a decent position, and maybe a 20 opportunity here for Osborne. We'll see if he is able to convert. Nice shot.
Someone on my team.
Giving himself some self-applause. I don't know if somebody was cheering for him or not. Nonetheless, Osborne in a good situation right now. Needs to make sure not to make any mistakes with these final few shots. Also not to set McCarthy up, and he has been absolutely lethal through the rounds. So not setting up McCarthy might be easier said than done. And as I say that, he almost drops another 20. Just a little bit too strong. Osborne wisely trying to play away from the 15. Might have come a little bit close. Oh, mistake out of McCarthy. Currently tied on the board. All Osborne needs to do is make contact with the black button on the board. But his own is in the way right there. So he could accept the tie, but nobody likes to do that. And especially with a shot like this, you may as well go for it. A little bit of risk, though. If he hits his own and not the black, then he'd be giving up the round. So Osborne wisely taking his time with this shot, just because that white is so awkwardly placed. Looks like he's going to try to thread the needle. This is going to be tight, folks. Can he get it? Huge. Makes contact, wins the round by 10 points. Bringing the score 6-4 in favor of Brandon still. Seeing beauty shots out of McCarthy. Also this nice 20. That was huge for Osborne in this round. Lead for Osborne now. Looks like the players are having some casual conversation. And that's how you know it's a good game. Of course, this is a top-level competition, but at the end of the day, game's all about having fun. And these players just having a nice chat as they are shooting absolutely lights out. Osborne with 2 20s. McCarthy following suit. And we yet again have another aggressive 20s race. 3 for 3. for each player. 4 now. Osborne halfway through his shots. A little bit of pressure on McCarthy right now in the match as Osborne goes long. He's been doing a good job not letting Osborne get a huge lead on the scoreboard, but still up 2 points right now. Osborne with a backboard opportunity. Doesn't convert. Passes a heavy hanger back to McCarthy. Doesn't get it either, but a nice roll away. Not giving Osborne anything really to work with. Follow through is going to be tough on this angle. McCarthy with the hammer. Feeling pretty good with this situation, most likely. Creative off from Osborne. Nonetheless, simple takeout for McCarthy, and he gets it again. No openings for Osborne, and his final shot has to go for it. He could hide, but I don't think we've really seen McCarthy miss any of those so far. And he doesn't get it with the takeout. McCarthy will tie it up yet again now. 6-6 on the scoreboard. Going right into the next round. McCarthy's first shot. McCarthy to drain a 20. Osborne to follow suit. It's nice we're also seeing crowd behind the camera here watching the match. Osborne going a little bit long. Oh, McCarthy coming too close to the center. See if Osborne can convert here. And that'd be big this early in the match. Nice. Making up for that earlier mistake. McCarthy keeping the pressure on, though, with another open 20. Could be a touch 20 opportunity here for Brandon. Doesn't quite get it, though. McCarthy, loses his shooter. Not detrimental for McCarthy there. It would have been nice to have 2 on the board. But nonetheless, here we are with a pretty easy takeout. Coming a little bit close to the 15 there, though. Not an easy 24 Osborne here by any means, but... Oh! And he almost gets it, too. My, oh my. McCarthy fighting for a follow-through, it looked like there. Doesn't quite get it. Pressure on Osborne, though. Osborne will have the final shot, so he could tie it up here with a follow-through 20. That's going to be tough, though. And if he doesn't get this... McCarthy takes the lead for the first time in this match, bringing the score 8-6. Very well done. This video coverage is provided to you by Tracey Boards, the official board builders for the World Crokinole Championships, which is less than a week away now. To learn more or to buy your very own board, go to traceyboards.com. Link is in the description below. A little bit of mistake on the scoreboard there. Osborne has 2 20s. So advantage to Osborne. Quick correction there. Play on the board. McCarthy does have the hammer, but a bit of pressure on him now to get caught up in the cup. Oh! Loses his shooter. Osborne going long, though. On the upside. Up at 20. 2 on the board. Pressure is on McCarthy. Maybe an angle-in opportunity here for him, though. Just a little bit short, and unfortunately, that means a 20 opportunity here for Osborne, and he drains it. Now up 2 in the cup. Also leaving McCarthy not much to work with. Almost got the follow-through. Not quite, though. Osborne taking his time. He can most certainly go on the defensive now. We'll see what he does with this, though. Wondering if he'll park it in front of the post. I think he was going for that park, but that's most certainly not a bad spot where he has it. McCarthy, no good options. Doing nice work pulling it off the post back to his side of the 15. And Osborne taking a second to assess the board. Now, Osborne does have a lead, but again, he knows that McCarthy's made some great shots and is on with his 20s. He doesn't want to give him any opportunities. Oh, Osborne doesn't get the off. This could be the opening that McCarthy needed. Oh! Almost got it! But I think, 20 here should seal it for Osborne. Yeah, that does it. Up way too much. Osborne tying it up now. 8-8. Both players 3 points away from the 11-point goalpost. Now, most finals matches are a race to 9, but this is the capstone event of the Crokinole UK Tour. So you can bet it's going to be 11 points. I suppose I shouldn't say that, actually. I don't know if that's the normal in the UK. Someone can probably let me know in the comments. And hey, I love it. Races to 11 are fun. So nonetheless, McCarthy going a little bit long, just lipping out. Osborne passes a backboard. Opportunity back to McCarthy, though. Making up for that mistake. Now 2 in the cup. Osborne dials in to the open 20s. Gotta say, this match has really been back and forth. It's been pretty hard for the most part to tell who's going to win each round. Now Osborne pulling back off the post, forcing McCarthy to peel now. An open 20 opportunity for Osborne. Just gets it. Lipped out and back in. Pressure on McCarthy now. Osborne working with the hammer. Relentless on the open 20s here. Think Osborne can guarantee a tie with this. Oh! This is McCarthy's opening. If he can get it off in a 20. Gets the 20. All Osborne needs, though, is a valid shot. Even if he gets it on just the line of the 10 and the 15. Yeah, he'll be good. And he gets the 20. Osborne, 10-8. Now 1 point away from winning the UK Crokinole Championship. Pressure on McCarthy now. There hasn't been a tie yet, but if there were to be, this would be the worst time for it. At least for McCarthy. He cannot afford that. That would put Osborne to the 11-point goalpost, winning him the UK Crokinole Championship. Both players out, guns a-blazing, 2 for 2 in the 20s Cup. Osborne, the first to come up short. This is big for McCarthy, working with the hammer. Nice little roll, not leaving Osborne a lot to work with. Looks like Osborne's going for the touch 20 here. See if he's able to get it. Oh! Wow! What a nice shot, and it looks like he bumped that disc a tiny bit on the way out. Both players content with where it rests, so. McCarthy balancing out the cup. Bit of pressure on Osborne now. Doesn't look like he'll try to come in, rather go for a hide. Forcing McCarthy to shoot through Hogan's Alley. Podcast shot out. Some people might not get that joke. That's fine. For context, Hogan Alley is not only a shot, but also the name of the Crokinole UK podcast. Make sure to check that out. We'll make sure to link that in the description below, but also look it up. I believe it's on Spotify, a few other platforms. Great Crokinole talks going on there. Back to the action. We're down to the final few shots. McCarthy in a good position. Looks like Osborne's going to be forced to go for a crazy 20 here. He needs an off and a 20 to put any significant pressure on McCarthy. Actually, an off and a 20 would win him the championship. Excuse me. Can he do it? Oh! Nice attempt, and that would have sealed it, but nonetheless, McCarthy just needs the off. McCarthy tying it up 10-10 now. Comes down to this final round. And you hear the players giving a final handshake and good luck because they know it comes down to this. Who will be the UK Crokinole Championship winner of 2025? We are about to find out in the next minute as Osborne goes long. Oh, this is huge for McCarthy. Now Osborne with a slight advantage, working with the hammer, but after missing that first 20, pressure is on him. Oh, he wanted the touch, doesn't get it though. See what McCarthy does, most likely just looking for the off. Very nice, but he opens the door for Osborne to get a 20 up the line. Or he could go for the double. Not sure the double's there. Getting flat to the table. See how it goes. All eyes on the board as we see what happens here. Osborne getting a little close to the outside there. Chance for McCarthy to start pulling play back and forcing Osborne to peel. Yeah, he definitely wanted back on his side. He would have preferred the off. Osborne still with one to work in the center, though. Oh! A big miss out of Osborne. McCarthy taking his time. Brandon having a chuckle about that. That's all you can do. McCarthy taking off his own, but nonetheless, Osborne playing to the center. 3 shots left for each player. And that doesn't go off. Still in play. Osborne still has to make up for a little bit. Because, yeah, even if he takes off this 15 and stays, he'll still lose it by 5 points. Goes for the touch. My, oh my. Looking at the board right now, McCarthy has 20 on the board and is 20 in the cup. So he is very comfortable right now. Clean takeouts. Busy board in terms of black buttons. Say that 5 times fast. We're down to Osborne's final 2 shots. He needs something huge here. Oh. Sets McCarthy up for a 20. I think this is it, folks. That seals it. Crowd starts clapping. They know McCarthy is the 2025 UK Crokinole champion. Applause from Osborne and everybody else. And I gotta say it myself, kudos to both of these players. That was a firefight, very back and forth up until the end when McCarthy took the win. Congratulations to him and to both players. We see the photo here. George McCarthy with his 2025 UK Crokinole Championship trophy. And good sport Osborne with him as well. Great match, fellas. If you're staying tuned in to the Tracey Boards channel, next week on the other side of the pond in Canada, we have the 2025 World Crokinole Championships going down. We, of course, will be doing the video coverage of that here on our YouTube channel for both doubles and then singles. So, do not miss out. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to stay tuned in to the Crokinole universe. My name is Garret Tracey, and make it a great day.